Hello. I made this video, or this concept video, on request that I do, or like explain exactly how to do chests within wouldv'e's like 2D Minecraft. Now, this code's a bit different because I did it my own way, like I followed the way he did it the first time through, and then I basically scrapped everything and then redid it my own way. And the way I have it is we have our basic block here, just the basic class, draw everything, and handles exactly what the blocks do. And then over here I have the basis for each block, where they hold all the concepts of everything they need, like the name and ID, and some other like true or false statements that go into here. And like, the way I did chests was I have an array of slots here from the inventory. The inventory is still the same. That I did keep the same. It might be a bit different because I tried to do it from memory. And then when we come down here, and then the method that gets what we do when we click on a block, when we click on a chest, if none of our like GUIs is open, then it gets the coordinates of the block we just clicked on, and then it sets the temporary X and temporary Y to those coordinates. Then after that, we have a for loop, and then we set our temporary inventory that I made here, just for the chest. It's the same inventory every time you open a chest, just different items. But it sets all of those to the array we have here, so we get the items to appear there, and it also sets the stack what we have, and then it opens the inventory. And now when we close the inventory, we go over here, and then here it sets it to false, and then when it closes, it sets it comes back here, and then it sets this array, the same one we have, at the block of the coordinates we got when we clicked on it. It sets the items and it sets the stack to everything in the temporary inventory I made over here. And so after that, it just checks to see if we're holding anything, and if it does, then it sends it back to our inventory, just adds it. And just to like give a quick demonstration of how this exactly works, load world. We have two different chests, two different locations, and they have different items. And if you do break one, you don't get the items disappear and all that. Then like the way it would normally work. And I'm going to add in, it adds whatever inventory whatever inventory spaces you have free. It adds whatever items were in the chests, that chest that was available that you broke into your inventory. And so it's just to demonstrate that that works, and that's how you would go about making the chest. And like, if you want to save it, you just output the IDs. Well, for me, I just output the IDs of the base of the blocks all in the array over in block, and then I output the stack, so it would know how many of the item was in there. And then to load it, I have this own method in slot, where is it? That sets the item to the base I want and the stack to the amount I want. So we go back. So we just set the item to what we just output there. And then down here, where was it? Was what it is, okay. It was one of these, but the array I have over here, where was this in block base? Over here, this array we have here, this contains all the blocks here, all the bases. I had to add them in order, so like 7 in the array would end up as iron ore, so that would go in order. And then it just, when it loads, all it does is it loads the ID of the block base, and then it loads the stack. So you have to set each of the inventory items to the block base that the ID has, not just load the ID, so that when you change it, it'll still technically be that block. But yeah, that's the concept behind chests. you just want to set an array of items or slots for every block. Well, not every block, but that's the way I did it. And then only allow that array to appear when you click on a chest. And then you kind of like, have an inventory that it pulls everything out of into that inventory, then it puts it back when you're done with it. And that's the concept. I hope this helped anyone. It's not exactly a tutorial. I'm just sharing with you how to go about doing it. Since I would have done a tutorial, but my code was different, so I just made this instead. Because the code I used before, I just scrapped. But like I said, I hope this helps, like anyone, at least one person. And I might make some more videos in the future about how to do stuff, but for now, that's it. See ya.
Round 1.